This reckless rant brought to you by BetOnline, your number one source for all sports betting needs this season. Every stat, every matchup, live odds and spreads while the games are being played. Everything over at BetOnline. Hey, when the game's over, head over to the online casino, get a game of blackjack, poker, or unwind with one of the 150 slot games. Head to the website today. Use promo code BLEAV, B-L-E-A-V, and you'll get 50% off your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
If this is the most talented roster in Ohio State history, if this is something that even supersedes what Urban had and what Jim Tressel had, then Ryan Day is in for a very, very rude awakening if things go south. Because what happens if Ohio State doesn't make the playoff? What happens if they go 9-3? What happens if they go 10-2, make the playoff, and have an early exit? Ryan Day's gone. If you can't win with this roster, which some think, some very important, some very knowledgeable people think is the most talented roster in Ohio State history, why bother even coaching the team? You shouldn't. You shouldn't. So, Urban and Jim have to understand, and I think they do, what this does to Ryan Day. Because there's frustration. We all know there's frustration in Columbus. You can't beat Michigan, can't win the division. Now there are no divisions, but it doesn't matter. Can't win the big one. Now they have to. Now it is national championship or bust. Or at least Final Four or bust. And I think that's a little unfair because it takes a lot of luck to win a national championship. It takes a lot of luck to navigate through all of those choppy waters. And most importantly, we have no idea what things actually mean in this new era. I remember in 2014, Ohio State lost to Virginia Tech in week 2. Everybody in the Big Ten seemed to lose that week. And the narrative, and I was guilty of this, and I was at Bleacher Report at the time, everybody there, everybody at CBS where I used to work as well, and everybody, the Big Ten's down. End it. The Big Ten's done. Not going to win anything this year in the first year of the full-team college football playoff. Well, you know what? They did. Ohio State won the national championship. So I think it's premature for anybody to say, okay, this is what Ohio State needs to do. The problem is it might not matter because by the time Ohio State finishes its season, unless it's in the top 4, it will already have made a change. And things like this, when Urban Meyer and Jim Tressel say it's the most talented team in Ohio State history, don't help. They don't help. If I'm Ryan Day, I'm thinking, yeah, I got a great team, but things don't work out. I'm done. And look, the Michigan game obviously matters more than anything else. We're all expecting this to be a down year for Michigan, at least in terms of what the ceiling was under Jim Harbaugh. Can you imagine what would happen if Ohio State loses to Michigan, even if the Buckeyes make the playoff? It's going to be a hard pill to swallow.
This reckless rant brought to you by BetOnline. Go to betonline.ag. Use promo code BLEAV, B-L-E-A-V, and you'll get 50% off on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.